any respect, and the results are decided by someone else who think that we don't have family, that we don't work very hard, and that we want what we serve.
You unhappy with the decisions from the officials, yes, no?
What?
You're talking about the decisions of the officials in that saying.
Do you need me to tell you? It was not evident.
I'm asking, I'm saying in the incident.
Do you really need me to ask this question? Didn't you watch the game? Didn't you watch the images? Didn't you watch what happened?
Your team, though, shows, I'm talking the football.
After such a scandal, then we came back into the pitch and we control our emotions and we play, as you said, with discipline, with quality, and this is the anger we all have, and I'm expressing that here. I think it's a shame for the country.
Good morning, everybody. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show, which simply means TBR Solution the Sports Forum. It is myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe, together with Swing. Swing says, Kaiser Chiefs, big fan. Saddam, Maake. Saddam, kindly greet the viewers, please.
Yeah, morning, comrade, and morning, viewers. Happy Tuesday to everyone. I think the show will be very good.
Hey, last week when I did a big mistake, I forgot. So today, today give hope because they are doing extremely well. Hey, welcome to the show. Greet the viewers.
Thank you, Saubrey. Morning, Saddam, my colleague. Good morning to the viewers.
Guys, we are back again. As I said, my name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. Today, I want us to discuss various topics. But prior to that, I'll give you the news quickly. Now, the issue that I want to discuss, everybody's complaining about the referee. I'm sure you saw when I started the video, there was this coach of Amazulu complaining. Rhulani Mokwena is also on the bandwagon. Everybody's complaining. Now the question is, are our referees failing, or is the standard too low, or there's anything to hold on to it? That's one topic. The other topic, what's happening at Mamelodi Sundowns? Are the wheels coming off or what? I saw on Kickoff magazine that Sundowns fans are hard on Rhulani. They said, no, Rhulani's got favoritism. He used players that he favors. So Mangoba should take over. So we need to discuss that. The third one, that will be the last one, a quick one in passing. Who should be the player of the season? Here I'm looking at two players, Tito Masongane and Ronan Williams. So you tell me who should take that title. But let's start here. As you know, every time we start with the issues of Saddam. Saddam, here are your 3 games. You'll be playing Richards Bay on the 21st. 27, you're playing Super Sport, and then 30th, Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm interested in that one. I hope you'll win. I don't know whether you're going to do the guard of honor or weekend, but it seems as if they blew their chances. That is why probably things are not working. Let's see. Others, guys, in the Premier League, it's happening. But before I go there, Nedbank Cup. Here is the draw. Pirates is playing Chippa United. Stelis will be playing Mamelodi Sundowns. Does this mean that we are going to see Pirates and Sundowns at the final? For me, that would be a nice final. If that would be the final that we'll watch, I'll be very, very much pleased. So to me, that's a good one. But Stelis too, they are also here to play. They're not here to watch. And then in English Premier League, things are happening there. Liverpool, they lost just towards the end of the season. Now they start losing. The wheels are starting to come off. So I just wonder what's happening. And it's not only them, you know, even Arsenal, they lost 2-0 to Aston Villa. But you know what, Arsenal, sometimes I'm not having so much confidence in them because I know that Arsenal can disappoint you at some point. So that team, you know, they can really disappoint you. And now we also have Stellis that they've beaten, remember, Supersport United. This was a shock for me. Beating Supersport 4-0, but Stellis are a very good team. I know Thabo Ramohapi always makes us aware that, guys, you're not aware, Stellis are a very good team. So it's not just a team. They are not abafakashanga nje nabo bayadlala. Thabo, am I right?
Yeah, but Saubrey, look, Coach Steve Barker has done wonders with the team. He's not working with, you know, big names.
Yeah.
Most of those players are, you know, from development or, you know, from lower division, able, you know, to work with whatever he has. He doesn't need, you know, those names. I mean, you look, he let go of who's this boy from Kaizer Chiefs? Yeah, I forgot his name.
Sukota. They
Yeah,
offload
yeah.
him. They offload him.
Yeah, they offload. Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. He's not working with big names. He works with these young boys, and these young boys are doing wonders. Look, it's one team I wouldn't like. Actually, it was a blessing for me that I drew Chippa United instead of Stellis. Stellis have always given me problems. Home and away. I mean, you remember our last game when we played them, we were 2-0 up. They came back and snatched it 3-0. Previously, they beat us when we were on top, when we thought things were happening. We went to Danny Craven Stadium. We lost to them. So they always give us, you know.
Hey, Baba, Pirates is on form. I'm sure also born tricky bona. Hey, Baba, Sky went to as well a pillow when I'm meditating at. Now, let's look at the lock. Banna Mamelodi Sundowns needed how many points to wrap up this? This was done, Saddam, before the game fell, né? That's why it's like this. They need how many points? Have you done the maths?
Not yet, but as far as I know, in South African leagues, when you have 65 points, you are as good as gone. Yeah. I think the current record at the moment, which was previously held by Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns, was actually sitting at 68 points.
Yeah.
So looking at the current standings now, they only need 10 points.
Okay. Now let's go here. Good news, the final will be going to Mbombela Stadium. As you can see the picture there, nice view. This is going to happen on the 1st of June. And this is very good. Let's spread the games. Let's go to Mbombela and see what's happening. And then, we're going to see who's going to win that one. Guys, let's jump in quickly. Let's start here. Are the wheels of Mamelodi Sundowns coming off? Or what's happening? I hear Sundowns fans are complaining about Rhulani Mokwena. You know, yesterday, you know, I thought they had wrapped up the game. But all of a sudden, let's start here. Was that a goal? Or was it the offside? Saddam?
Yeah, hello again and morning, Thabinho. I think to me, Sundowns, because they always win the games, week in, week out. That's why even the referee sometimes gets confused. Not because the wheel are down. They go there with their attitude of winning the games already. So that's why you see them yesterday, they were surprised.
No, the question was the goal that Mhango scored. Was that a goal? or was it offside?
No, that was a goal. That was a goal. It's not offside. That was a goal.
Not offside. Okay. Okay. Because the rules of the game, he said, the Mamelodi Sundowns played him on. You should have let it pass. It could have been offside. So unfortunately. But that was good for Swallows, you know. But you know, sometimes it's hurting. You know, and then they take points, and sometimes they go relegated with those points. Say, but why these people did this? Thabinho, what's happening at Sundowns? Are the wheels coming off? Saddam, are the wheels coming off? Or do you agree with Sundowns fans as they are saying Rhulani's got favoritism?
Look, Saubrey, for me, he needs to rest some of the players. You know, some of the players, I think they suffered fatigue, they're exhausted, and he needs to change his game plan and strategy. If you remember well in our WhatsApp group, I mentioned that, you know, their last 5 games were not convincing, including yesterday's game. I mean, you've seen, yes, they haven't lost, but they didn't play like the Sundowns that we know. You know, a lot of Sundowns fans were complaining about favoritism, which I would want to agree because Thembinkosi Loss just arrived and he breaks into the team. There's Captain Serino sitting on the bench. Look, he needs to change his strategy. He's got lots and lots of good players in his team. And, you know, there's certain games, because there's too many games that Sundowns is playing. They've got CAF, they've got Nedbank, they've got the league. I mean, you can't keep on using the same personnel. These are humans. They are not machines. You need to give them a break. Have players that will represent you, you know, in the highest level, which is CAF. And in those games, you would need, I would say, more experienced players, especially those with international experience like Abu Mokwena. Then you move to your league games. Your league games, we are not saying some of those players are average players, but let's agree that, you know, players differ in terms of, you know, experience, skill, and knowledge of the game. So you need to be able to identify the right personnel for the right game. We are playing Nedbank Cup now.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. The point is he has to rotate, and then there's an element of favoritism. Saddam, when I was about that game, Kiboni Mbulu, what's your take about Mbulu? Thabinho is mentioning Thembinkosi Lodge. What's your take? Where do you think the problem comes from? Is it really favoring the players or what? What's your take, Saddam?
Yeah, to me, I don't think it's a favoritism. It's a issue of rotation, and also, but when I see Mbulu yesterday, Mbulu was not substituted because of the plan. It was just because Mokwena was get injured. That's why. But the favoritism, I don't want to go in because that is a part of other way around for a coach. But now, Sundown, I think they need about 7 points, 2 win, 1 draw to win the league. So when I check it, they got 27 points to wrap it up. But among that, if they grab about 7 points, the league is over. The players could go home. Maybe that is why. But for favoritism, I can't say yes, because I don't know about that. But yeah, they are a little bit collapse in the other way of performance sometimes. But because of rotation, they got more players, they got more games, they got 2 semi-finals, so they're planning for something, I don't know.
Ngara game ya maobane che you save village uba it's a God of honor. Ngara you save it. But look, the last week's show, I did mention this thing already. He need to rest the players. And then the thing of the players not being rested, look now, we are not sure what's going to happen with Tebogo Mokwena. We don't know how serious the injury is. But I think Tebogo is tired. You can see that. And then, but at the same time, you can be in the shoes of the coach. I'm sure Coach Rhulani is also thinking that, you know what, I need to wrap it up quickly, so that if I start resting players, at least I'll wrap up the league. Maybe that was one of the signs that was playing in his mind, but the players are really, really tired. Mbuli could see that he has rusted, and then that is why he was making so many mistakes. So if he could have been played in previous games, just to give him the run, so probably could have seen something. But on the good note, Rhulani has been nominated for the inaugural CAF Coach of the Year for the year 2023, starting from, in fact, it was looking at the period of the 1st of January to the 31st of December. So remember, Rhulani 2023 went to the semi-final of CAF, and then he has done very well. So we are rooting for him. We wish him to win that title. That would be nice. So that's it in passing. Guys, the referees. Are the referees fair, or there's something wrong with the referees? Something should be done. Thabinho, a quick one. We don't have much time. What's your take?
So, the honest truth is, you know, as soon as the referees are held accountable, you know, they will be able to. Yes, they are human. You know, they can make mistakes. We need to acknowledge that. But now, if you look at what has happened in the last 5-10 games, it's you know, you wouldn't say it's a mistake. It's becoming a habit.
Which incident? Which incident? Point out which incident.
Look, Pirates were denied 2 penalties against Keys. Yusuf Mat was supposed to get a red card. Pirates were hard done against Sikukuni.
It's all about Pirates from your perspective.
No. Look, I'm talking Super Sport now. Super Sport scored a goal. I think they used their hand. I think it was against Sikukuni. I'm not sure. But that goal was you know, suspicious. A lot has happened, Saubrey.
What about the penalty that was awarded to you for Maake? Was that a penalty?
Look, that was a soft penalty, but I'm glad to take it. But look, let's do this. Let's minus the penalty and say the score is 3-2.
Okay, Saddam, what's your take? Are the referees fair, or now let's go back? There was that one of Cape Town Spurs, whereby the player was ruffled outside the penalty, but Sundowns was awarded a penalty. And now I hear Rhulani complaining about the referee, but he also benefited. Pizzo at some point said, others have benefited before. Why not? I must also benefit. It's okay. Let me benefit 3 in a row.
So we benefited against Amazulu.
Let me hear Saddam. Saddam, what's your take? What's your take? Are the referees doing us favor, or are they not doing well? What's your take?
Yeah, now to me, I think the referee now, week in, week out, they are not doing well. Their performance of the referee.
Give me an incident. Give me an incident where you think they were not fair.
Yeah, it's many. As you mentioned, the issue of Amazulu, yes, and the game of soft penalty, as you said about Pirates, and the last night game when Radina Mango scored. So those are many. And then you even go back, even the cap, we still complain about the Sundowns. So the referee standard for now, of course, is not good. We are not happy. That's why we call on VAR. But to me, VAR is not going to be good as well in South Africa. It won't work.
Why VAR won't be good for South Africa? It has done well all over the world. Why not South Africa?
Yeah, because South Africa, maybe when you tell us about goal line, whatever, not changing the game or story of whatever. Just imagine Derby, 94,000 at the stadium, Pirates and Chiefs, and last minute, and then the referee said deny the goals. Maybe Pirates equalize in the last minute being celebrated and they change. What is going to happen about that? Just imagine.
What's happening when El Clasico play the best derby in the world and then VAR is being used today?
So it was no accident. Yeah? Yes, you're right. It was no accident, but I'm saying
I'm saying they are using VAR there, so people have come to accept that VAR is part of the game.
Yeah, but they can be part of the game because the rules, and then it be prevented on the field. But end of the day, I just give them 65%. They are not good for me.
Okay, for me, guys, before I move on to the last topic, I think I don't see anything wrong with the referees, to be honest. They're human, just like Thabinho said. They are human, and then they get some wrong, they get some right. And then, you know what, just like Peter said, everybody benefits, everybody loses. And then maybe what needs to happen is for SAFA and PSL come together and ensure that VAR come to picture. Our league is the best league in Africa. So we need to introduce VAR. And then I hate to see other African countries introducing VAR ahead of us. So that would be nice to see us introducing VAR first and see how far can we go. So that's me, that's my opinion. Just like Peter said, we have benefited before. Like you, for instance, as Kaiser Chiefs, you have benefited a lot in the past. And then, you know what, we must just accept it. But I'm sure the referees review committee, they do sit down and analyze and look at the rules, not look at emotions and what people are saying or the wishes of the people or the wishes of the coaches. Of course, the coaches have to complain. They're human. They have lost. It means a lot. That's part of the job. They can lose their jobs. So no one does not want to lose a job because that's a bread on the table. But let's move on. Who do you think should be Football of the Year between Maswanganyi and Ronan Williams? And then give me the reason why you're saying that. And then are there only two people that need to be considered, or there's anyone that you want to throw in the mix? Let's start with you, Thabinho. Who should be man of the man, player of the year?
Look, Brassot is a tough one. For me, if I were to look at Ronan Williams, yes, he has done a lot of work with Bafana and Sundowns. Saubrey ambulance
I know you're going to lean towards that.
No. Look,
but give me the facts. Give me the facts.
I was actually talking to Tabiki, about Tito, to say, look, I can't compare him to Ronaldinho. But what I'm trying to say is he's a very skillful player, and what I like about him, he adopted the Ronaldinho approach. He adopted the Ronaldinho approach.
Yeah.
Eliminate moving forward. This is the one thing I like about Tito. Tito is a very skillful player, but he eliminates.
But give me facts. Why do you say he should be player of the season?
He creates.
Just create.
He creates. He scores. He scores, not just create. He creates and he scores.
Yeah. Well, he has won. Okay, let me help you. He has won a number of man of the matches. That's a critical.
I was actually coming there.
That's a critical. Let me move to Saddam because time is against me. Saddam, who should be man of the year between Tito Maswanganyi and Ronan Williams? Just be fair.
Yeah, I think for the players, yes, Maswanganyi is doing well at the meantime. Let's wait and see. Maybe when we got the 2 games left, maybe you can talk. Now it's too early. Maybe somebody will come and overtake because I can say William will be a goalkeeper of the season. Will be a player of the season if the players are not. We don't talk about top goal scorer. We talk about the player of the season. It's still early, but William can cover everything, both of them.
Okay. Me, if you ask me, Ronan Williams takes it. And I'm not saying Maswanganye is not good. He's damn good. For the first time, I enjoy football. You know, there was Saling at some point, but this one seems like a gem. He knows what he's doing. And together with Mufokeng, that's the future, the combination of the two. And now I'm enjoying watching Pirates. I was not enjoying, I didn't even know some of the players, but now I can know that there's Tito, that kind of a thing. But Ronald Williams has won player of the goalkeeper of the series at CAF level, all right? Not at PSL level. And Ronald Williams has won man of the matches number of occasions. And Ronald Williams, I mean, there's never been a goalkeeper who stopped 4 penalties during the penalty shootout, all right? So those are some of the points that you need to take into consideration. And it's not only about that. You see at the concede, doesn't concede much. The boy is a gem. Unfortunately for Tito, for me, it's not even goalkeeper of the year. Ronan should be the player of the year, and then the goalkeeper of the year too. That's my opinion. Okay, remember, it's my opinion. I may be wrong or I may be right, but I must say, qualified Tito. I'm excited. I'm enjoying his football. There is future there. The boy knows what he's doing. He knows when to pass. You know what? If he ticks all the boxes, as far as I'm concerned, and he has won a number of men of the matches. Guys, thank you so much. Bid the viewers farewell. Swing. Bid them farewell, Swing. Have you freezed? Maybe he has freezed. Thabinho, just bid the viewers farewell.
Yeah, thank you, Saubrey, for the opportunity to be on the show. And thanks to the viewers. I hope, they continue watching the show. I'm a Pagania Chabli.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated. You are right. We are watching that. And I can see Sundowns are in trouble if they play in the final. Saddam, are you back? I see you had freeze a little bit. Saddam? I think Saddam has freezed. Guys, thank you so much. Much appreciated. And then let's meet again on Tuesday next week for you, Thabinho. And then next week. And then Saturday, it's me and Saddam again and other guys. Much appreciated. Thank you.